the Buccaneers at the Panthers. So I open up Buccaneers minus 6.5. It's down to 4.5. So a lot of money coming in on the Panthers. So who do you like in this game?
I like the Buccaneers here. This goes into one of our biggest theories we show about elite quarterbacks coming off a loss. Tom Brady was just embarrassed on national television. The whole Buccaneers team was. The defense was terrible. The receivers were terrible. The offensive line was terrible. Brady was terrible. He had one of the worst throws of his NFL career, probably, when he just lollipopped that thing up for grabs on 4th down just because he had to get it away and give them a chance to do something. So he's going to be very mad about that. The rest of the team should be too. And, maybe they're just awful on national TV because this is the 3rd time they've played a primetime game and the 3rd time they haven't covered the spread. So I don't know what the theory is there because Tom Brady usually is good in those spots, but maybe the Bucs just aren't ready for the limelight. But anyway, I think that the Panthers defense isn't as strong as the Saints. They've suffered some pretty massive injuries that have, taken away their ability to stop the run and stop the pass. So I think Brady and the Bucs will be able to throw on them. And Carolina really hasn't been good against the run all year. So I think they'll get more of a ground game going. Ali Marpet was out with a concussion last week, I believe. So if he's healthy, that makes it better for the Bucs too. And defensively, they should be motivated because they've been horrible and they can really resolve the communication issues they've had against the Panthers. They can render them one-dimensional. Christian McCaffrey sounds like he might miss this game with a shoulder injury. And even if he plays, the Bucs have been very, very good against him over the course of his career. So I like Tampa Bay to win this one. You just never bet against a pissed-off Tom Brady. And when everyone's starting to put I think the Bucs are they're not really what we thought they were going to be. Every time we do that to Tom Brady, he bounces back. So I'm expecting it at this point. If that ends up being wrong, then we'll revisit it next week. But I like the Bucs here for a couple units.
Well, thank goodness we agree on one game at least. I had a feeling that we'd be on the same side on this one. And yeah, to put a number on your stance on Brady coming off a loss, he's 44-21 against the spread in his career after a loss. If you remove all the games where he's favored by 7 or more, he's 36-10 against the spread off a loss. Like that is amazing. So, obviously you want to bet on great quarterbacks who get humiliated. And Brady was definitely humiliated on national TV. And yeah, he's going to be pissed off. He's going to be in FU mode. Like he's going to want to take it out on the Panthers. And poor Panthers, by the way, they get this is the 2nd time this year they've gotten Brady off a loss. I just don't think the Panthers have the personnel to stop Brady and all of his weapons. Like they're just like pretty decimated. Like if they had Kawan Short still, you could say like, all right, maybe they can get some pressure on Brady and disrupt them. But no Short really makes their defense a lot worse. We just saw Patrick Mahomes put up 33 points against them, and Mahomes didn't even have his best game. Like he had some inaccurate passes in the first half, and yet the Chiefs still scored 33. So I think the Buccaneers, especially after like having a real week to prepare, I think that's gonna be big for them. Like I think what really hurt them against the Saints was like they didn't have a full week to like integrate Antonio Brown and to make adjustments for the blown coverage they were having. So I think having a full week will make them a lot better. And then you have the Panthers, who as you said, McCaffrey may not play. It seems just not that good. Like I feel like the Buccaneers should win this game, especially considering that they're going to be very motivated. So this is going to be like a 3 or 4 unit play for me.
Yeah, I think that there's really just no reason to bet Carolina in this one. Like they performed really well on offense against the Chiefs. Like give them credit for that. And I think their offense is really strong and is built to succeed for years to come at this point. I'll credit Matt Rule. He's done a lot better than I thought he was going to do in his first year. But they're just mismatched in this one. So Tampa Bay should really bounce back, and they're all going to be mad. And there's nothing that motivates players more than a humiliating loss when you're a good team. If you're a bad team, you don't care if you lose like by 40 or by 4.
That's true. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, they're going to be pissed. Next game.